Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at HRC.
My name is Latonya Hogan, and I'm an Army veteran, and I have dedicated over 20 years of experience to the federal government. Currently, I serve as the Transformation Officer here in Strategic Actions Branch at HRC. My team leads the charge in setting conditions for activations, inactivations, conversions, and relocations within the active Army.
Tell us about your career with the Army and your journey here at HRC.
So my career started as in the Army as a little E4, and I was at my first duty station, Fort Eisenhower, which was formerly Fort Gordon, Georgia, and I worked in the S1, and this is where I learned firsthand experience in human resources. After serving at Fort Eisenhower, formerly Fort Gordon, for about a period of 2 years, I was transferred to Germany, where I learned enhancing my experience in strength management. And I was lead on the SIPPERS team. And I did this for about 3 more years. And once I ended my enlistment, I became a civilian, and my role was with the Bavarian Medac as a human resource specialist. And I also was the liaison for ERMCG 1. So upon returning to the States, I became a career manager in Quartermaster Branch here at HRC, where I help soldiers support their career development. Later, after about 8 years, I transferred with a promotion to Readiness Division, and this is where I'm currently the Transformation Officer for Army Structure and Processing Transformation Actions.
What makes you passionate about your job?
What makes me passionate about my job is knowing that the work I do directly impacts Army readiness. Facilitating transformation actions such as inactivations, activations, conversions, and relocations is not about just structural changes. I take pride in collaborating with units to ensure that they have the right personnel at the right time.
How have you positively impacted those in the field and the Army throughout your career?
Okay, so throughout my career as an HR professional, I have always strived to provide excellent service and support. Whether I was taking care of soldiers and ensuring that their personnel and pay matters were taken care of so they can concentrate on the mission, or whether I was taking care of units to ensure that they had the right personnel at the right time.
Do you have a story to share of a soldier that you've helped?
Well, I've helped so many soldiers, but one story in particular does set out from the rest. I remember when I was a career manager and I had a soldier, I had to fill a position in Colombia, and I was screening applicants, but one soldier stood out in particular. She met all the requirements, but she had a recent APFT failure. Typically, she would be disqualified and I would go to the next soldier. But something about her made me reach out and call her on the phone. And once I called her, she was very excited about the assignment. And she was, she had family in Colombia, and she couldn't believe that she was getting this opportunity. And another thing that I learned was that she had already passed her APFT test. So, that just goes to show you that if you reach out to someone with a phone call, you never know that conversation will help somebody in their career development.
What is one misconception about your job that you want everyone to know?
Oh, well, one misconception about my job is that we can start initiating actions for activating units without approved documents. We work diligently to support readiness, but we must adhere to official guidance and documentation to maintain accuracy and compliance.